Live. Home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the Clippers.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Now here's Gordon. Throws it up high, and finished off by Wood. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Takes it inside. Here's Tate. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
And it's LeVert missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And here's Wall. In the corner, it's Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. Turner with the steal. White looking around. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot. The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Here's White, following the basket by John Wall. His three-pointers off the mark. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wood with the bucket. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
To the wing right side. Houston moving it around. Here's Wood. Passed in Waba. 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. White drives in, and White with the stuff.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. The coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now White, following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. White drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. White's got his 3rd basket of the night. Houston in the lead. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Olynyk. 54 seconds left in the first. Misses from short range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 1. Passed and Waba. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here is House. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, White. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the technical free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
From deep. Offensive rebound. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game here. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bitadze. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Picked off in midair. Here is House. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Gordon. Going inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Stojakovic. Buries it from three-point range. Stojakovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Houston moving the ball around. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to McDermott. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pacers?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Tate. It's tipped. Driving to the basket. Shots good by Stojakovic.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Right side, Gordon. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Here's Wood. And the foul on Myles Turner. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Olynyk. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's the Pacers' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Rockets on defense. It's a 3-point game. Trains the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's the drive. Nice move. And it's blocked.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Back to White. Pass to Stojakovic. Rockets with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Here's White. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Rockets trailed by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Pacers.
Pass to Turner. Here's White. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And how good has he been at the line?
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Stolen away. Right side Bradley. Off with the layup. Here's Indiana now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's White. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here is House. And there's the drive. Hayward with some nice D. White goes in. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Oh, big time play. And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Count it.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Wall. Here's Wood. In the corner, it's Gordon. Wall attacking. 2 points. That one goes. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Stolen by Gordon. Driving in. And again, John Wall. Wall's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Poke loose. Back to White. Outside Stojakovic. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And stolen by White. Pass to LeVert. Indiana moving it around. A shot by Hayward, wide open. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Nuggets trailed by 7. Now Olynyk. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tate. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now, here is Stojakovic. 8 points for him. Drills it from outside. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Pacers leading by 11. On the wing, Stojakovic. Back to White. There's the pick. Pass to Stojakovic. White with it. Spins. That's tipped. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now, here's Olynyk. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, Kelly Olynyk on balance, soft touch with the deep shot. Love his concentration.
Outside Stojakovic. And the Pacers another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now here's Gordon. Down low. Here's Tate. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, just it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
The Pacers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Boy, when you think of Miles Turner, one word that's always been attached to his name is potential. This guy is still young. He can make shots as a face-up guy. He's a tremendous shot blocker. Just continue to refine your skills.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Rockets trailed by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's House outside. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. It's intercepted. And here's Bradley from 3. The shot comes out. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets on offense. He takes it in. Count that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. Now, here's Warren. Outside Holiday. Tries the spin move. McDermott, no one around him. Traps in the tray. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Outside Holiday. Warren with the ball. Just his first attempt. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
Out left to the wing. Houston moving it around. Taken away by Holiday. Pull-up jumper. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holiday's got his first basket of the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Houston making a switch here.
Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
This is unmatched speed at his size and certainly at the point guard position. How are you going to stop that?
Caruso, and a miss there on the triple.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting. His ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Here's Turner, out to White, puts up a three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. White's got 20 points.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Eric Gordon on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Rockets trailed by 13. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
White drives in. Right side Turner. Back to White. Three-pointer. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. And Wall. Here we go now. From deep. Houston gets it back. Pass to Olynyk. Kicks it out to Gordon. The wide open look here for Wood. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pacers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
The free throw drops for Gordon. And both free throws good for Gordon. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. 10-point lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And both free throws good for White.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
To the right side. Augustine from outside. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. So it's Indiana picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and Our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. Smitty, what makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think when both big men's skill set complements each other, and when both big guys can play in other real estate, they're not taking up the same space, and they trust each other.
And Williams over to help. Pass to Hayward. Here's the three. Hits the three-pointer.
Kobe White, keeping his head up, shows great vision and delivers a great pass.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to ball. Powell with it. It's Powell on the wing. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Kobe White has a lightning-quick first step, which sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And Ball gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's White, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And that one drops for him.
Kobe White, with the impressive ball handling skills, lets him drive it right in there.
Back to Ball. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
LeVert outside. Outside White. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
It's both from the stripe. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Marketed from long range. Out to the wing. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Down low. Here's White. It's tipped. And he recovers it. That one's good for 2. White's got 8 points. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Ball. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Outside White. Pass to Turner. No one near him. And the shot's good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Now Vucevic. Turner covers. The kick out to Williams. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside White. And he drives in. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Ooh, poked away. Back to Markkanen. Powell for three. That one doesn't drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. Well, a breakthrough season for Norman Powell in 2020. Just about doubled his scoring average. And Grant, he did it with elite efficiency.
And B.A. Powell has shown time and time again that he can light it up. He is great from anywhere on the floor. When he gets going, he can take over a game.
Ball no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
White. And it's Chicago with a board. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Ball outside. Right wing. Doubled by Turner. Left side Williams. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Ball on the take. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Indiana leading. And here's White. Pass to Hayward. And here's LeVert. Now here's Hayward. Warren with the ball. It's guarded by Markkanen. Deflects the pass. Timeout called. The Pacers.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's White. Drops in the layup for 2. White's got 12 points.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Up top, Brown. Three-pointer. And it's Tice missing. Stolen by Young. Good work there as it goes. Young's got his first basket of the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Back to Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, you won 2 titles at Duke. Now, there used to be a sense that Duke players didn't translate to the NBA, but you helped change all that, and that's certainly not the case anymore.
You know, B.A., it is incredible to see the amount of players in today's game who've come from Duke and are doing fantastic. I mean, I think it really started with Kyrie Irving as the first pick in the draft in 2011. And in the last 10 years, the number of players who've come in and made an impact right away, players like Jason Tatum, last year's most improved Brandon Ingram, of course, Zion Williamson, everyone's favorite rookie from last year. So there's a lot of talent in the NBA, and Duke is certainly well represented. It's fun to see.
A nice shot by McDermott.
Now, Doug McDermott is best known for that. A sharp shooting big from the outside.
Outside Young. Pass to Thomas. Outside, Brown. There's the three. Some solid defense from Holiday. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
The three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the left wing. Pass to Brown. And here's Tice. Here's Thomas. 4 on the clock. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's McDermott. Pass to Holiday. Here's McDermott. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Tice. Here's Thomas. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Caruso. Jacks up a three. And Young pulls it down. Chicago trailing here. 1:41 left in the second. Here's Thomas. Nails it from three. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Brown. Here's Thomas. Outside, Brown. Here's Tice. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Pacers now. No good on the triple. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Tice sets a screen. Pass to Brown. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
There's a screen. It's Holiday with a drive. And Young with the block. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Bulls on offense. 8-point game. Powell outside. Ball outside. Launches a three. The rebound by Turner.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, Grant, you stayed all 4 years in college. That's a rarity now. What were some of the pros and cons of that choice?
You know, that was a great decision for me all 4 years in college playing at Duke. But But nowadays, you're almost penalized at times for staying in school for so long. Players today want to get into the league, get some of the best training, coaches, instruction. For me, it was great, but the landscape has changed. The modern game is younger. Players are more developed, more skilled. It is sort of the environment that we're in here now in the NBA.
LeVert outside. Pass to Warren. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Ball.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now here's White. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
And B.A., when you look at the first few seasons of Caris LeVert's career, he had to deal with injuries in several of them, but he still showed great improvement despite missing so many games.
Here's White, following the bucket by the Bulls. Vucevic with a steal. Over to the left wing. Back to Ball. To the inside. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Back to LeVert. His last season was his best. He showed he could be a Swiss Army type player.
He looked more and more comfortable with his outside shot. And also LeVert has found ways to make a difference beyond scoring. He can have big nights on the glass or acting as a bit of a playmaker.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
With the adversity the league has faced recently, good thing the relationship between the players' union and the league office is strong. That's not always been the case, but with leaders like Adam Silver and Chris Paul communicating and cooperating, guys, it's helped the NBA weather these challenging times.
Yeah, I love it. Good collaboration there. Good call, Allie. Thank you. LeVert, that's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Puts it up from 17. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's got 7 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now Hayward. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Pass to Turner. Oh, they get a hand on it. Vucevic with a steal. Powell, left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Caris LeVert. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Holiday with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Inside. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Ball. And the layup is good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Pass to Holiday. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Fires in the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
in full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now Holiday, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires the three, drills it from deep. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passes.
There's been an...
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Pacers out in front, up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Holiday. Driving to the basket. Count it. Good. And here's Chicago, trailing by 17. Here's Thomas, and he gets it to go.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Basket's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And something not many folks know about you, Grant. You're a terrific piano player.
Oh, B.A., terrific? Oh, you're very kind in that. But yes, I can play the piano. I took piano lessons growing up as a child. I hated them. My mother made me take them. I did quit once I got into high school. And now, later on in life, I love to play the music. I can't walk by a piano without sitting down and playing. And I'm wishing that I had stuck with it and I didn't quit back when I was 13 years old. But it's one of my great passions and hobbies and something I enjoy doing very much. Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Like seeing Kobe White create for others. He's so unselfish and has a great feel for the game.
Thomas misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
White for three. Stolen by Ball. Powell with it. Now LeVert defending. Powell, it's good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And it's Indiana's ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Chicago with a board. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Good movement from Vucevic there. Seeing a lane open and forcing the D to compromise on the drive.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Outside White. There's a screen by Turner. It's White with a drive. Banked it in off the glass. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
Kobe White can be a prolific scorer, especially when in rhythm, like tonight.
Marking it from long range. There's Ball with a three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's White. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
His quickness is almost unguardable. Kobe White with the nice little floater.
Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Powell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Turner. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Pass to Vucevic. To the right side. From the arc. No luck on that one. And Indiana will come the other way.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Pacers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 56 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Ball. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Williams. Fires for three. He buries it from three.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's White. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both shots good from the stripe.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Pass to Williams. Powell right side. There's Ball with a three. Pacers with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out to Hayward. And so it's the Pacers
And a good Thursday evening to you, 2K Sports. Presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers in their last game, a loss to Miami. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Now Hayes. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Bay. Shoots over White. Bay gets the bucket. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. White looking around. Driving the lane. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Hayward outside. Turner with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Hayward can hit. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. Coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Bay from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hayward outside. Here's Turner. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And here's Hayes. That's tipped. Stolen by LeVert. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Boucher. Now here's Ross. Back to Boucher. And another three for Detroit.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season
from the free throw line.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
Jacks up a three. Bay, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Down low. Back to Hayes. Tries again. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Outside Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Bay. The three. He's off on that one. Nice D from Warren. It's White on the wing. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
With the drive, the shot's good from Hayes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Stolen by LeVert. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And White slams it in.
Makes the most of his long arms defensively. You just have to be careful when dribbling around LeVert.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Boucher. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
In the corner, it's Hayward with the shot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Hey, numbers don't lie. Catch and shoot equals high percentage. Gordon Hayward with a great look.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Boucher. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Stewart. Back to Boucher. It's deflected. Shoots the three. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Shots good by Stojakovic.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Now here's Hayes. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Stojakovic with the three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Inside, here's Doumbouya. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good on the triple. Here's Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Detroit trails by 4. Lowry with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the middle. Bitadze can't hit. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Both teams will make substitutions. Now Hayes. Here he goes. Inside. Stewart. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside, White. Out to Turner. Launches a 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Bay. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's White. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Here's Bay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Myles Turner. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Second free throw, no good. Indiana leading by 6. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and forcing the D to react.
The Pacers have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Good on both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Hayes up top. Driving inside. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's White, and it's blocked. They recover it. Shot's good by Turner.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Stewart. And another 3 for Detroit.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Turner with the screen. White left side. And here's LeVert. And it's off from three-point range. Going inside. Here's Hayes. Lays it up off the glass. Hayes has got 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Turner. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that's it for the first half of that. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pacers leading by 4. Here's White. He's got 8. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to White. Wants to get it to Turner, and does.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
And here's Hayes. He has 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Turner with the screen. White. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Driving to the basket. Pass to Stewart. Offline with his 3. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
And go figure is right. Here's Hayes. The Pacers making the shot. Right side Holiday. Hayward on the wing. Pass to Warren. The wide open look here for Holiday. Kept alive. Shot's good by Turner. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ross on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Indiana. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
LeVert with the wide open look. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Lowry, good.
He's a great finisher for a player his size. When Kyle Lowry gets a step to the hoop, he's going for the bucket.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Turner. From the right block, the shot is good. Turner's got 13.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to Jerome. .149 left in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pacers leading by 4. Now here is Holiday. Outside Turner. Launches it. Doesn't go that time.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Pistons shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
You know, he's a tough kid who comes from a tough town, Philadelphia. You just love Lowry's spirit and his fight.
Pass to Stojakovic. Second chance effort. Bitadze with the bucket.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Down low. It's intercepted. White with it. He's guarded by Diallo. Second shot opportunity. Stojakovic with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3 ball is his specialty.
Pass to Jerome. The Pistons working the ball around now. Back to Lowry. Here's Jerome. Just 3 to shoot. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
In the corner, it's Diallo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
This is what I like about Lowry. Not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
And that one drops. Kuzma outside. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Detroit trails by 7. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Ross with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Here's Caruso. And it's good. 2 points.
Like seeing Kobe White create for others. He's so unselfish and has a great feel for the game.
Pass to Stewart. Caruso grabs the miss. Indiana leading by 9. White drives in. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry with the ball. He gets that one.
Kyle Lowry is a very tough guy for 6'1". He's a guy who loves to attack the inside, even though he's small.
Now here's White. On the wing, Stojakovic. And the Pacers, another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the Pistons making a change here. Pass to Bay. From deep 3-point range. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's White. Stojakovic with the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. He takes it in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Caruso. Ross with the steal. into the lane. Offensive rebound. Hayes can't get it to fall.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Entering the league, this is where Hayward had to improve, and he has. Tremendous touch now from range.
Now here's Hayes. Takes it inside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Pacers leading by 8. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by Indiana. Out to the right wing. Now Hayes, 6 to shoot. Pass to Stewart. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Stojakovic.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Finished off the break. Turner's got 10 points here in the second half.
And a big night for Myles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Here's Stewart. And here's Hayes. Pass to Stewart. Turner with the steal.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Indiana.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Myles Turner.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within single digits. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So no problem for Indiana.